Greetings. Today, we are going to demonstrate how to add SMD and BGA attributes to pad. Assigning SMD and BGA attribute to the right pads. It's helpful to the DFM pad optimization process. Right-click on the layer to select Attribute Histogram. We can see currently there is no feature with attributes on this layer. First, let's demonstrate how to add SMD attribute to pads. Select Classification from the DFM drop-down menu, then select Set SMD Attribute. In the pop-up window, you can set the criteria for the pads to add SMD attribute. This process is for outer signal layers. Click on the Layer button and select Outer Layers only. Set drill pads as to choose to include pads for drill holes. Default setting is No. Set rotated pads as to choose to include pads that has been rotated. Default setting is No. Set covered pads as to choose to include pads within a copper surface. Default setting is Yes. Consider SM clearance as to choose to include pads that is fully exposed or partly covered with solder mask. Default setting is No. Type as to choose to includes the pads with selected shape. The default setting excluded the round pads. Delete previous setting is to remove or keep previous SMD attributes. Default setting is Yes. Below is 3 area choices to add SMD attribute. Here we click Profile to proceed. Open Attribute Histogram again. There are now 427 pads with SMD attribute. Lastly, check the layer to see if there is any pad that has been left out. Next, we are going to demonstrate how to add BGA attribute to the selected pads. Select Classification from the DFM drop-down menu, then select Set BGA Attribute. In the pop-up window, we can set criteria for the pads to add BGA attribute. Here we also only select outer signal layers. Consider solder paste as an option to use solder paste layer as reference or not. Tolerance default setting is at 0.1 mil. Type is to choose to include round or square-shaped pads. Delete previous setting is to remove or keep previous BGA attributes. Default setting is No. Click Profile to apply. Then open Attribute Histogram. There is now 576 pads assigned with BGA attribute. This is the process to add SMD and BGA attribute to pads. Thank you for watching.